Hello and good evening, folks, and welcome to another night of Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm Kevin. I'm going to be your primary stream operator for the night. And tonight, of course, it's Monday, so we're back at it again with some more Magic the Gathering. Recently, the store owner here, TJ, got us some more booster packs, so we were able to round out a lot more of our decks alongside just the general grinding and usual busy work that we've done to get us to the point where to get more cards unlocked. So we now have a little bit wider variety of decks to use. I myself have a red-green aggro thrown together. This is a list that was cobbled together from the shell of what I'd kind of thrown together previously. What I had together previously was a really kind of top-heavy, for fun mono trampler, which was really fun to do. But this, however, is a much more streamlined list that we found online that we kind of edited to make it work all together. This hand seems really good. 1-drop and the 2-drop into removal for everything they played for the rest of the game. Pair that off with a questing beast or maybe a Gruul Spellbreaker, and this game should be all but over. Of course, I have no idea what my opponent's playing, so we'll see what happens. And as always, if anyone is interested in playing some games against the store account on stream, just let us know. We have plenty of different decks for all the different formats that exist in this on Arena. So if you're looking to play some Brawl, looking to play Distort, we can do that. Just let us know in chat, and we can send out a friend request and get started. But if not, I'm just going to hang out here and play some standard events. Try out the new hotness. Alright, there's a chance they have Infuriate. I'm not a fan of my opponent doing that. So get rid of the thing that has First Strike. Excellent. Now, play the Goose. The Goose is loose. Now we have 3 creatures to attack with, which brings us down to 3. Unfortunately, on the second red in our lands. See, Fire Prophecy is a card people play. Christian was telling me earlier that no one plays Fire Prophecy. It's like, lies. Lies and slander. This is a good card. Only hits creatures, which is unfortunate. They still have Infuriate mana up. No blocks. I'm not letting them kill off either of my mana dorks. That'd be very bad for me. Aha! The Questing Beast. No, we are not tapping the Paradise Druid for this. Questing Beast. I'll attack for 6. Yep, there's Cavalade. Okay, so we're going to take 2 damage on attacks, 3 damage from third damage from the Scorch Spitter, and then it's going to have another 2 damage from not blocking. So once again, do not want to lose to Infuriate. One, two, three. Yep, we can just do it. Combat. Attack 2 creatures. Because that only costs 4 mana. They didn't have blockers, so we just kind of flash this in on this Questing Beast. And for lethal. Bada bing. Bada bing. Embercleave and Questing Beast. Did not think I'd ever see the day where I was playing this card. So not because they're not my style, but just because I didn't think I was ever going to actually be able to have those cards to be able to play with. It's so satisfying. I think it's the first time I've ever played, not the first time, but I don't think I've ever actually built and played a deck that had Questing Beast in it. I know a handful of people in the past like, hey, want to play some Standard, and handed me a deck that had Questing Beast in it and played a couple of games with it. But I've yet to actually just sit down, build a deck, or just use a deck that has Questing Beast, and it is the most satisfying thing in my opinion. So turn 1 Scry, turn 2 Paradise Druid, turn 3 cast any of the cards in our hand. Sounds great. Opponent is on the play, but means we're on the draw, so we have an extra chance of hitting that third land. So we're snap this off and get that turn 1 Scry. Yes, that sounds fantastic because we drew our land. So now we just go land Druid, land Questing Beast, and then we just start beating face as fast as possible with all of our 3-drops. Of all of our gross Skrull Spellbreakers. So seeing Charming Prince and these lands tells me I feel like we're going to be facing off against Winota. For those of you who did not hear about the announcement, today for Magic Standard and for Magic Standard, Wizards announced that they are. Yep, this is Winota. Wizards announced that there will be some changes made. Companion now only works. You can add the card to your hand by paying 3 mana, so you have to wish for it out of your sideboard, so to speak. So we need to actually kill these creatures before. Then we actually can't kill them, so we just have to play the Questing Beast. So yeah, now Companion works that at sorcery speed, you can pay 3 generic mana to get your Companion from the Companion slot, from the sideboard, so to speak, and put it into your hand. Okay, we're just gonna block the 2/2 and take 2 damage. This is really scary. We don't have a second Domri's Ambush. Only have 4 mana. Well, this stops my opponent from having a couple more things. That's a trade, so they can only get 3 Winota triggers. Oh! Okay, there's the land. Alright, so no Winota. Just realized they didn't have the mana for it. Overly played around it. Okay, well, continue to block things. Play the land. We're just gonna hit my opponent. So they changed how Companion works, and they also banned Fires of Innovation and Agent of Treachery. Okay, 3 triggers. Do they kill us? Unfortunately, Arena, those don't go live just yet, so now we're still living in a world where Agent of Treachery exists. Do we have a way of killing our opponent this turn? No, we are dead. We have no way of getting 1 point of damage through. We don't have some cheeky, like, fringe case, kill a thing, do a thing. No, we don't. Okay. This was instant speed, we could do some shenanigans, but sorcery, Domri's Ambush cannot be an instant. That'd be incredibly busted. If it was a fight effect, it might be fine to be an instant speed interaction, but yeah, no. You know. So yeah, Agent of Treachery and Fires of Innovation are banned going forward. I think they're giving everyone like a couple of days before they actually ban. It's fully banned on Arena itself. Ooh, yes, I will keep this hand. I see a 1-drop I like. I see some 2-drops I like. I really like Galia in this deck. I just like me a good 2-drop haster. I am not letting you develop that fox. That fox will kill me. Blue? Interesting. I don't see blue in the cycle decks too often. Yeah, we're going to develop the Paradise Druid because we don't have a land at the moment. So we want to be able to develop 2 things next turn with both Pelt Collector and Galia. Yep, you've got your 2/2. And now it begins scaling. And scaling quickly. Alright, Valiant Rescuer can be troublesome since a number of creatures right now have trample. Thankfully, Pelt Collector does eventually gain trample once you have 3 counters. Yes, 3 counters on it. Ooh, hit the land. That's pretty nice. Let's leave the Paradise Druid back as a blocker. Unfortunately, the Valiant Rescuer just eats whatever we attack with, but I'm kind of okay with that, so we'll crash in. He'll chump up at least one of his creatures. He might trade. Nope. Okay, cool. Extra damage is extra damage. Next turn, we get to swing out with everything and throw an Ember Cleave on whatever doesn't get blocked or whatever we want to save with the Double Strike Trample. Yep, that's fine. We still have three lands and 3 creatures. Ember Cleave effectively has Convoke. It just convokes in the other way around. Ah, I see my opponent also has the pretty Nightmare Kitty. Look at that. Look at that cute little Nightmare Kitty. No attacks. Okay. All right. We're going to blockers. What you got? Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Perfect. So if we throw the Ember Cleave on the Flourishing Fox blocked Pelt Collector, it kills the Flourishing Fox, also kills the Pelt Collector, and buffs this Pelt Collector. This Pelt Collector will still die. This will still die. So it leaves us with nothing, which I'm not a big fan of. It doesn't push any actual damage. It does cause a trade. We can put this Ember Cleave here, which pushes some damage. This thing will die, but that won't buff this here. We can put Ember Cleave here, and that'll push more damage and kill the yeah, we'll kill the Valiant. Keep the Druid alive. Pelt Collectors die. It being on the Paradise Druid isn't the best, but we can make it better now. Yep, that's enough flare. Quip is only 3, thank goodness for that. Attack me. Do it. Do it. Perfect. Land isn't super thrilling. If my opponent has 3 cards this cycle, I die. But if I leave Gallia back to block, I'm not doing anything else, and the Flourishing Fox continues to grow out of control and kills us. I think we wait. I think we wait one turn. Just a moment, folks. Okay, I'm back, and we're dead. So, it happens. Oh, Christian, you're here. Awesome. Oh my gosh, we're already 1 and 2. Oofda. We are so behind. It's fine. We'll get this. We'll run it back easy. We had a removal for the first Fox. We did not have a removal for the second Fox. And once again, this hand seems like all gas all the time. I do think there's a chance that we may not cut, but reduce the numbers of rhythms. As powerful as the card is and as much value as it gives to my creatures, it's kind of slow because it doesn't do anything on the turn you play it. Everything else has an impact when I play it. Pelt Collector has an impact. It's a 1/1 that grows. This is a 3/3 or a 2/2 haste. This is, oh gosh, oh no, oh no. Okay, well, we need to hit our opponent as fast as possible and as hard as possible because they are playing that one deck. Okay, do you want haste or do you want stats? You want stats. They're playing Colossification. Fling. Thankfully, next turn we can... Do I develop the Rhythm or Domries? Well, Domries requires a target, I believe, so probably the Rhythm. But if we can get away with playing Domries next turn, we can get away with playing the Temples, the tapped Temple. You agree with the 2 rhythms? Excellent. So yeah, this deck is Throw of Possibility. You cycle through your deck as fast as possible. Dark Reunion as well. So you just cycle through your deck as fast as possible, making sure at some point you get Colossification into your discard so that you can then reanimate it with Storm Herald and then fling it at your opponent for all of the damage. We can play the Bone Crusher. That buffs the Pelt Collector. We don't have anything we're trying to play on 4. So we can just... We'll play the Rhythm. It makes our Bone Crusher scarier next turn. And our opponent doesn't have any of the scary cards in the graveyard yet. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to take it slow. Plus, Bone Crusher comes in for 4 next turn while also buffing Pelt Collector, so it's effectively 5 points of damage. Oh, they got the Jace Puppet. I like it. Alright, they're not doing anything, and I'm a big fan of that. Now we can scry. See what we got. They may have instant speed interaction. We don't need... Ooh, this is... Lets us cast Vivian. Vivian might be just too slow, but... We'll keep it on top. No fear. This develops more damage this turn. because we make it have haste and a +1/+1 counter. Does riot twice. Ugh, so gross. 2, 2, 3, 3, and 4, 4. Now we have 3, 3, 3, 3, and 4, 4. We have 10 damage on board. Opponent's going to go to 3 unless they have some interaction, and we have a Bone Crusher to get another 2 points of damage in to push through for. If this goes through, but they have a clear afterwards, like Thunderous Wrath, then we have Bone Crusher for another 2 points of damage, or Bone Crusher Haste for 4 points of damage. They're digging. They're looking for their answers. They are power cycling through their deck. That's a really risky thing to do when all my creatures have haste. Oh, because we're dead. Gosh dang it. When your opponent wins at 1 life, makes you wonder where in my sequencing did I not hit for 1 point of damage? The answer is turn 3. Why is it? Why do you? I don't know why the game auto defaults me to bot matches. I don't want to play a bot match. I want to play against people. I was supposed to switch up the numbers. Oh well. Yeah, fling is gross. Dr. Sulfur. All right, we got a 1-drop, we got a 2-drop, we got a 3-drop, we got a 4-drop, we got 3 lands, we got a real nice curve. Our opponent's Urion. Well, we'll play a 1-drop on 1, we'll play a 2-drop of haste on 2, we'll play this 3-drop that hopefully buffs my 1-drop. Also, we are on the play, so there's a good chance that we can actually just aggro out and do the thing. I want the damage, and I want the damage as fast as possible. Casket? Getting rid of my Pelt Collector? Cool. We don't want the 4th land for Questing Beast next turn. I'm just casting the Bone Crusher. Okay, I'm liking this Omen of the Sea as opposed to like a Birth of Meletis or anything else. Awesome. Yeah, we did. All right. All right, that was a strange turn event. Normally, if you go round 1 against a Urion deck, you lose and you feel bad, and then the rest of your run is terrible. So let's hope that this that the luck of the draw stays with us. Also, this curve seems sweet. Turn 1 Pelt Collector, turn 2 Zertrod, turn 3 Spellbreaker. Love seeing a tap land on 1. Give him haste. Want to do 4 damage on turn 2. And they're shocking themselves? Yes, please. Alright, what are you blowing up? Okay, so this is probably... Yeah. I want haste. Give me haste. Let me kill my opponent. Alright, opponent's halfway to dead. I'm about it. I like their sleeves. Those are really nice looking. It's the Kenrith transformation, I believe. Or the removal of the curse, but it's the elk that was King Kenrith. Okay, well, we're playing it. Do you have the Dovin's veto? Ah, firework. Sure. That's probably not that good for them, actually. Because now this thing is an uncounterable 3/3 with haste. Because now it has double riot. And uncounterable. They can definitely shatter now. I'll get no value. But I don't care about that. They're choosing the Scry 2, which I think is unwise. Especially if, like, I have any sort of interaction from hand. And I do. I have a very powerful card in the form of Domri's Ambush to kill one of these creatures and give Spellbreaker trample. Well, a counter. And better yet, I can also develop a Druid at the same time. Yes, we will develop Druid at the same time. So give Druid haste. I want Domri's Ambush, and we will kill one of these princes, and then we will attack for 4. And they will block a prince, and they will go to 7. And if they want to Shatter the Skies, they can. And then we'll just play Zertrod and hit her for 3. Would love a land. Land would be fabulous here. So my opponent gets their land drops. Where's our land drops? Wait. Okay, we have enough for Questing Beast, though. 5/5 Questing Beast is really good. Questing Beast. They beastly. They scary. Oh, we leveled up. Got the Throne Pack. Oh, these Raptor. There's Battlefield Proliferate. 2 mana, 2/3 Vigilance that proliferates on ETB. That seems pretty good. Alright. What's this pack got for us? Oh, Hushbringer. That card's good. Alright. We're win streaking. Let's keep it going. We can keep a one-lander, right? We are on the draw. Oh my gosh. We have the buffer. Like, we've already gotten like 3 wins in, so like, if we lose, it's not that bad. This hand is so enticing. We're going to make the very obviously incorrect play and do it anyways. Haster. Perfect. They're playing mono red, which is scary, but not that scary. Yep, take the one. Get the light up stage now, or skewer. Land Steamkin, okay. So no Steamkin this turn. Oh, shock though. Yep, that's when things start to go poorly for us. But we're going to just play a 3-3 every turn for the next few turns of the game. And hopefully that'll be enough. More 3-3s. Torbrain's a problem. If he attacks the Steamkin, I get a free kill. Okay, no. Well, we'll take the trade. Ooh, we drew a land. Thank goodness. Well, let's play a 4-4. This is unblockable, unfortunately, but now this trade's here. If he casts a red spell, this goes out of my range. So we'll see what happens. More Dodgers. Those Dodgers are very scary at this point in the game because he has enough mana to always be able to activate them. What is he casting now? He's removing the counters in Steamkin. Alright. Just attack with unblockable creatures. Gummed up the works of the whole slew, which means he's just going to chip us out for the rest of the game. So we're just dead to these. We don't have removal for Torbrain. Yeah, that's just game. Unfortunate. Well, I kept a one-lander. This is the expected outcome. So might as well go out swinging. Oh, Judah. How's it going? I should concede before they get a chance to actually kill me. Rob them the pleasure. Yes, I am also very happy about the bans, and Christian was as well. Agent Treachery has been a thorn in our side for way too long. Okay, so we have a Zertra, but not much else. We can mutate this onto it if they do something spooky. Actually, it's pretty good, because that brings its base stats up to 4-4. And gives it reach trample. Oh my goodness. Run the third land. Run the draw. Try it. Double 4 drop keep is probably suspect. Nope. No. Do not pay 2 life. Ixalan land. Oh man. Style on us with the retro lands. Ooh, catbirds? Yes. Using the Sky Sovereign or whatever the guy is. Top of our cards, put a permanent. Okay. We have double ambush for whatever my opponent is playing. Just Bond of Flourishing. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. So far, just mono green. Is this like the mono green mutate deck? But the mutate deck is more than just green. I'm confused. I don't know what to think. Chain Whirler. On this battlefield, deal damage equal to a creature with flying. Okay. Sure, we'll kill it. Get out of the way. I know a 3/3. Yeah, we really need this land. Opponent isn't doing anything, though, so far. So we got that going for us. Yeah, we're just jamming the Spellbreaker. Death by 3/3s. Haste. The 3/3s come marching in. Okay, once in future, buying back some of the cards in your graveyard. I don't know what else you're doing, though. And the card in the exile is that, because it has to be exiled or else it'd be too good. 2 of them would go infinite. Okay, Nissa, untap lands, get a bunch of mana. Oh, untap land. But yeah, I still don't know what their game plan is. Well, doesn't matter anymore. They're dead as a doornail. Oh yeah. I have no idea what my opponent was doing last game, but worked out for us. You can bluff not having a spell by going into full control and tilting your opponent by roping every 30 seconds for 30 seconds. Double Goblin Bone Crusher Rhythm. Sounds good to me. Ooh, Urbosh, though. That's fine. 3/3, 3/3, 4/3. Actually, removal. Yeah. Hand is going to be pretty good against Urbosh. At least I want to believe it's going to be good against Urbosh. You never know. It's Urbosh. They might just Fervent Champion, Robber the Rich. Actually, they can't do Robber the Rich. They're only odds. Ooh, unstable land. Nice. Yeah, Fervent Champion, Fervent Champion. There we go. That's the curve I was imagining in my brain. Thankfully, this 3/3 is able to block these 2/1 first strikers. And this just in hitting face kills people. Joda, you are a wise man. Well, if they have it, they have it. Yep. All right. I have a 4/4 now. Yeah, that's a big guy. That's one of the big buns. Oh, great. We cannot afford to attack because we are almost dead. Yeah, that's a Urbosh. Oh, lordy. Okay. Thankfully, 5/5 blocks their 2/1s. You know, you do 4 damage. And I'll be taking... I'll be taking a sizable amount of damage on the swing regardless. So this Spellbreaker lives through it. Lives for one of the Fervent Champions. And then later it can block the Prey Piercer. Oh, these are even. These don't do double damage. You love to see it. Wish I was playing the 4-4. We're not attacking because this 5-5 kills their 3-5. Yeah, it's a lot of incoming damage. There's a chance we stabilize, but that chance is very slim, and we are bleeding hard. It's a Castle Iron Breath. Okay. Still fine. Might have a second. Ooh, that's gross. That's gross. Because now the first strike kills it here. Well, block here, I guess. 4-8. Oh, we're dead. That's nasty. So we have to block here. This is only 4 damage. Not seeing a second red source is what was one of the factors that killed us. They have 4, so we're always dead. Yep. I did not have to block the Fervent Champion because it only would have done 4 damage. The other one would have done 2 damage, so that would have put me to 6. Yeah, I could have blocked slightly differently. I remembered and then forgot about Satyrs being even cost cards. Okay, we don't have a green source. I don't like this hand at all. Finally, I saw the red sources from last game, though. Now you don't have red sources. Or we can keep in this mulligan. The mulligan, a rhythm, and pray to the top deck. And we are in the draw. Yeah, we have Questing Beast. We have, yeah, Questing Beast, Pellet Collector. After this game, I'll pull up the list and show you. Oofda. Oh, I took my goblin. Wow. It didn't matter. This might be a quick game. That was a quick game. That Regisaur was going to have an Ember Cleave on it next turn. That's terrifying. Oh, that was our third loss anyways. Perfect. All right.
Time to set something on your greatest fear.
Okay, so let's pull up the deck real quick. 2 Goose, 4 Collectors, 3 Paradise Druids, 3 Ambush, 3 Gallia, 4 Zertrod, 4 Bone Crushers. We've got 3 Spellbreakers. We just don't have the 4th one at the moment, and we are out of rare wild cards. We got 3 Rhythms, 1 Cloethus, just because we have it, and it's in the tech lists that we kind of pulled from. 1 Gemraiser, 4 Questing Beasts, 1 Vivian, 3 Cleaves, and then our land base, we have 21 lands, I believe, was the count earlier. We have 8 here plus another 8 here is 16, so 21 altogether. Oh, I have a customer. I'll be right back.
Your greatest fear. 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 Your gre
Okay, we're back. We had a couple customers come in all at the same time. Thankfully, one of those was a good buddy of mine. Haven't seen him in a while. Adding in Domri. So we actually don't have copies of Domri to add in, but he was definitely in the original list that we were pulling from. I think they had him at 1, but I do like that. Cut off the birds and the Vivian, play some more lands. Yeah, I also don't like birds. And you can also say cut the Vivian. Okay. I can get with that. That made 2, 3, and 4 drops. 24 is the number. So I add in Temple. Oh, I just cut Temple. I have to wait for the very slow. Oh, nope, didn't pass it yet. Oh, there we go. Boom, 2 Temple. Let's see where we're at. 8, 16, 20, 22. So add one more in, and we'll add one more mountain in. Nope, and we have another customer. Be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. Brian came in. Talked to him for a little bit. Cuts the rule plans. Okay, don't have that. We've been at that. So we need to cut the closest for our Paradise Druid. No, we have a Paradise Druid. Game? Hello? Okay. Hello? Game? I would like to redeem my... Okay, so I have it. Wizards, fix your game, please. I'd like to... What is this? Okay. Cool. We have it now. Cool. Do we have another Spellbreaker? Okay, we do have another Spellbreaker. That was because it gave me the same error previously. All right. We're at 60 cards. We have Spell Collectors, Paradise Druids, Ambushes, Gallias. Yep. Cool. All right. Gotcha. Yeah, so... Christian, I was able to get a pack earlier, which gave us both a regular rare card and a wild rare card. And I went to redeem the... I added in the 4th Spellbreaker, and it was like, craft? I'm like, yes. And then it didn't do anything. I'm like, all right, craft all. And then like, it didn't do anything. And I checked later. I'm like, why do I have 0 rare wild cards? You literally just gave me one. And I thought they just ate our wild card, but it just created the card, but then didn't add it to the deck, forgot it created the card, just decided that it didn't create the card until you leave and come back. Wizards, please. If you want to kill paper magic, at least make the replacement fun and useful. And it works. Please. Wizards, I beg of you, at least just give me something fun to play if you're going to kill paper magic. All right, we have a 2-drop into a 3-drop into a 4-drop. And we have a Scry on 1. We'll keep it. All right, give me something hot. That's not hot at all. That's the 4th one we need, but it's always going to enter tapped, and that's just always not going to be good for us. We'd much rather just draw a different 3-drop or a 2-drop or a 1-drop. Any other card in the deck, actually. Except for another Temple. Kind of not what we wanted there. Oh, he forgot to attack. Sweet. Well, I'll hit him with a thank you. Yeah, this does work better than Moto. You don't have randomly discard half your hand and it makes you discard all but 1 card. At least the rounding works in this game. Yeah, an Octagon is pretty lackluster. I don't need this. Oh, I do want that Rhythm because then it gives me... Well, it doesn't give me questing. Well, you're already here. Just make your decision. Oh, he double lighted the stage last turn. When I has his pick of everything he wants. Oh, he can just cast all of that. So he hit land, dude. That was the best possible draw for him. And we only have a tap land for these 4-drops. That's bad. This is very not what we want. I don't need this land now. Well, we're going to block something, hopefully. Yeah, right. Well, we're dead. Oh, we're so dead. Doesn't matter which one we block, but we block one of them because we don't want to take that damage, at least by the questing beast, which will start blocking for us. But they get to play Urbosh next turn, which makes it even worse. Oh boy. Well, we have a 5/5. 5 of every keyword possible. And maybe we don't die. That's not true. We're dead every time. But maybe we're not 100% dead. Maybe we're just like... Yeah, we definitely need the only 2 temples. We're going here. Actually, no, we're going here. 2, 4, 6, 8. We're dead. Yeah, 3 temples is way too many. Agreed. Oh man, a cat named Virtue is looking to play some net play on melee. That's pretty neat. Alright, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, removal that we can weave in. Hopefully. Okay, I'm turning the fan on. It's way too hot in here. If we had some life in the deck, nearby, but no. Some dead agents want to run if we don't. Crush them earlier. Alright. Alright, this is Urion, so we want to be as fast as possible, and fast means Gallia. The haster now. Oh, he casketed it. Okay. If we run out the Bone Crusher, and he's not going to board wipe just the Bone Crusher. Play on curve. Okay, that's a pretty cool land.
I have just the trick for this.
That's a definitely Clarion. Okay. I have to have a dead Bone Crusher here. Oh right, Questing Beast kills walkers. Yes. All right. Well, we're going to lose a Bone Crusher to the Deafening Clarion and potentially something else to any other card he wants to make. Oh, he's going to Luca. And then Treachery the Questing Beast.
Can all become stronger.
You should flicker your casket. That'd be really funny for me. Do it. Do it.
My crusade isn't over yet.
Yeah.
War is hell.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, okay, we're back. This has been the most interrupted stream I've had in a long time. Granted, most of the interruptions were worth it. Not all of them. Let's see. Oh, hey, Alex is in chat too. Awesome. Right, yeah. There's still a couple more days before Standard is fun again. Oh no, we're playing against Elseman. All right, we've got... Let's see. We got 2-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. 4 lands is kind of scary, but... I want to go down to 6. Now we're fine. Yeah, the second I lose like 1 or 2 games, I question every opening hand. Like, does it keep? I'm like, yes, it's keepable. It's 4 lands, 3 creatures. You can cast everything. Just go. Ooh. What are they playing? Oh, they're just playing mill. Okay. Surprise haste for later. Big damage now. All right. That's fine. This is still fine. If you're going to play a 0-4, I guess I'll play a 4-4. Granted, they showed me they have double black removal. Well, oh, that's only costs 4 mana. And it requires additional cost? Oh, that's a flip card, not a... Whatever. Moving on. Oh, I can Ember Cleave. Boy, howdy do I love me an Ember Cleave. Oh, you didn't block. You fool. Ember Cleave is such a satisfying card. Oh, it's Blood for Bones with Agent. Oh, no. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Thank God they died to good old-fashioned honest magic. Me play creature, me go face. Honest magic. I think it's the best way to describe red-green, is that it's an honest deck. Just creatures and damage. No gimmicks, no cheese, just smork. Oh. Okay, we have 3 lands, a Scry land on 1, so we have our 1-drop here, we have a choice of 2 drops, our big payoff card, and our awesome card we like to work towards. Awesome. Oh, and we have a Yurion. Okay, well, it was a good run. Okay, so this card is tempting, but we can't really weave it in anywhere because we're playing Paradise Druid on 2 and Questing Beast on 3. That doesn't really help us reload. Yeah, it reloads too slow. If we even get a chance to reload. If the game isn't over by the time we get Raft. Yeah. Blue. Okay. Watch his Essence Scatter. Oh my gosh. We have a chance. Mental note, do not play Castle Embereth. We do not actually have a mountain in play. Thankfully, we have 2 more mountains in hand, so we're good. So So yeah, all the way over here. Oh yeah, turn 3 Quest and Beast. It's probably, I think it's more satisfying than turn 3 Pull Chronos. Because turn 3 Pull Chronos, back when that was in standard, that felt good. You're just like, I have a 5/5 and it's turn 3. Take damage, evildoer. And then draw me a card when you shatter this turn. Draw me a card so I can play my Gruul Spellbreaker. Thassa. Okay. That's cute. For 5 mana plus a creature attacking is 6. So we can Ember Cleave and he's tapped out. Yeah, we're Ember Cleaving for 10 damage. Because then we have reload for afterwards. Yeah, I'm about it. I like 10 damage. Who else likes 10 damage? Incoming Agent and Treachery. Yeah, Thassa Agent. Plus the Urion shell of just things that make the game slow and boring and grindy. That does not look like removal for my 5/5 with double strike, trample, and every other keyword in the game. I mean, it is gaining 3 life. That's pretty scary. So that ain't. So let's see. Embereth is 3 mana to activate. Or you can shoot and shoot. Yeah. Thanks for playing. Oh, they live at 1. Oh well. Hit him with the hello. Yeah, right? Whoops! That's okay. I've won a plethora of games at 1 life like this. I need to get a counter for every time people come into the store. Okay. Yeah, fine. Easy 7-2. But Alex, I agree, yeah. Aristocats is super fun. Oh my gosh, this hand seems busted. They're one of the best cards in the entire deck right here. I need to play this land on 1 tapped. Love that. And another 2-drop. This is just got something. Oh no, it's what the heck? What is this thing? Creature land. Western bottom. Oh, it's Minota. Okay, kill them as fast as possible. Got it. Fun. Trade, do it. So right now we have maybe a handful of people that come in over the course of the day. We don't have anyone sticking around, of course, because people aren't allowed to stay in the store for extended periods of time. Oh gosh, here's the hard part. Do we give it counter to block, or do we give it haste to force a trade? We give it a counter and have it block. We can kind of stem the tide of dudes they'll have in play. Yeah. Because at least we start blocking the goblins they make. All right. 3 triggers. Let's see if we can dodge. That's 1 dodged bullet. That's 2 dodged bullets. Okay. Well, GG. Well played. Yeah. Dodge 2 bullets, can't dodge the 3rd. I'm not Neo. Sorry, I got like 3 mythics. Look at those 3 mythics we got. Alright. Let's see. 7 o'clock. We still got a good amount of time before we need to start wrapping things up, so we'll keep playing some games. Oh, actually, we need to quickly cut the 3rd temple. Let's see. How many lands do we have exactly? We have 9. Okay, so... Six plus 8 is 14, 15, 16, 23. I'm okay with that. Now, let's add a forest. Boom. Give me my check lands back, please. Or pain lands. I would love pain lands. Give me a, ye olde pain lands. Let's see. What was the name of the red-green pain land? I know it. I know it. It's... Oh, I should know this. It's not Shivan Oasis. Shivan Oasis is the tapped land. That's a snow land. I think it's sort of a K. Was it a K? It was something. I know it was printed in the... One of its reprints was Richard Garfield versus something Finkel. Garfield versus Finkel dual deck. Oh, Carpathian Forest, I think. Yeah, it's a Carpathian something, and it's a red-green pan land, so you have to pay 1 to tap it for colored mana. That provides red or green. That is a Gilgate? Oh. Oh, man. That's really good for us. Wait, hold up. Am I playing Urbosh? They play blue-green lands so far. I'm not giving them a chance to find... I'm not going to give them a chance to figure out what they're doing. I'm just going to hit them and... Enemy man lands for Core 2020. Yeah, Carpathian Forest. Thank you. I did have it right. Nice. Let's just try and kill him and see what happens. Now I am very confused. What is my opponent doing? More haste or more haste? Here we go. Team of Reclamation. Oh. But why Urbosh? Actually, probably Paradise Druid would have been the better play that turn so we could play the Questing Beast next turn. Yeah. Gate intercept under control. Can't be blocked. Whenever deals combat damage, draw a card. Ah, pretty good. Hey, we do a land. Cool. Let's begin deleting our opponent's life total as aggressively as possible. That's fine. You can draw a card. I'm not too worried. Yeah, like, why the companion? Yeah, okay, so you guys are also just as confused as I am. Is it just like teamer cards they own? Those looks like teamer cards they own. Double Goblin, baby. Haste. Counter. Haste. Counter. I will turn my cardboard rectangles sideways at your face, sir. You are guaranteed to take 5 damage. As my 5/5 is unblockable by your puny power 2 or less creatures. Oh, we had enough to Ember. That was probably the smart play. If I lose, I accept it. I didn't think about the Ember Cleave. Cool. I will send them a good game back. I will activate this Castle Embereth, and then I will hit all attack. You're right, they aren't pieces of cardboard, but they are in my mind. Actually, what's funny enough, in front of me I have this deck built out, and so I'm just playing the cards physically and testing out my plays before I actually input them in the game. Sorry, Jenny, 86735. Oh. It's 8675309. Oh, funny. 8675309. Watch us get copyright struck because we said those numbers in that order because it's the song. What we got? We got a good 2-drop. We got a great 3 drop. We got a versatile card, and we got an Embercleave. I'll take it. Now let's wait on our opponent to play the game. We can look at trying to slot into Hellkite. I don't know if we have them as well, but we can definitely look at adding them in. Seeing what the deck would look like. Oh my gosh, I'm a top deck god. They have Strock every 100% of the time. Oh no, they're Cycle. Even better. I'm going to take 4 damage this turn. They didn't have a land. Oh, baby. It's over. Yeah. We'll respond with good game. I'm a top deck hero. Yeah, that's right. I'm a pro MTG player. I know how to top deck a 1-drop on 1. I'm so good at cutting my opponent's deck that I don't even need to cut it in real life to make sure it's where it's advantageous to me. More haste. Less thinking, more smorking. That's okay. I didn't GG them first. They GG'd me first, and then I replied. I replied with the GG. They're like, "Man, this game's over." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right, probably." I'm not like Christian, who, when their opponent misses their second land drop, was like, "Haha, GG, get wrecked, nerd." I have a little bit of respect for my opponent. Just like a small bit more than he does. But not that much more. I say it aloud, but I won't say it to them, you know? Once again, just attacking and then casting Embercleave was lethal. I just forget that Embercleave is as good as it is. You're right, guys. This Denrith healer is going to turn the tides. This game is over. I missed lethal, and now we're going to lose. This guy didn't miss lethal next time. Oh, gosh, Rankle. That's what I want to play next. Next deck I want to work towards, either on this account or personally or just like in paper. Any deck that can get away with running Rankle, because Rankle I absolutely love. He's multifaceted, has haste, has flying, he's multifaceted, works in mono black devotion. You gotta love him. Yeah, the King Caesar that you're running in snapped up in your Brawl Aristocrats. Oh my gosh, this hand is insane. It's Urion, but I have to play a land before I can cast mana spells. Turn 1 Cocoon, turn 2 Dork, turn 3 Umumi, turn 4 Cavern Whisper, and then turn 5 us, which is jeez, oh Pete's. Blue-White Bastion with humans. Yep, there's that thing. This. Hey, look, it's a 2-drop. Attacking you for 4. Oh, they got the English flag. Or whatever. Union Jack. This having haste makes it so he has to block it. 1 of the 3 3s and the 2/2 goes through, and we do 5 damage potentially. However, he does have Omen of the Sun mana, so it's a chance he gains more life than we do damage. Baselevi. Yeah, +1 for the Shatter. That was... Yeah. We're already here. Ooh. No. That's a... Well, we've already made 1 misplay. So how much more punished could we get? See? Unpunishable. Oh, they only had Shark Boon. Yes. So only get to progress 2 damage. They didn't have the Omen of the Sun like I was expecting, but now they get to have the Shatter, which is fine because then we just hit him with a Questing Beast. Sound effect is just always way too loud for me. Temple to scry and find what we need next. Yeah, Alex, I'm right in the boat there with you. The Shadow this guy is way too loud. Actually, it's kinder than specifically can. Let's turn that down just a little bit more. Yeah, I'm excited to put a bunch of damage on board. Yeah, well, Teferi bounces back to Questing Beast and then dies, so...
This might be a bad idea.
Yes. I will leave that my second Questing Beast on top, so that when my opponent... Thank you, game. Cool. And I will now proceed to kill Teferi.
Now what?
I did what in this guy? What? Ah, there's the fires. Oh, he already cast a spell previously. Cool. We have reload, but I don't want to... Well, let's do this first. Nope. So now we can still do double Pelt Collector, big thing, and we're threatening all sorts of lethal. And if we draw the, whatchamacallit, we win. Yes, draw me a card. Oh, sweet. Now they have to gain a bunch of life, and they can. Can't cast spells on my turn. GG. 3, 4, 6. Technically, we don't have lethal. Oh, now we definitely don't have lethal. This is going to take some doing now. They're almost out of cards. But they're getting their cards back because Yurion. So we're going to get a couple more cards back. But then they'll have Fire's Play, so they can't cast spells on my turn. So I think I just have to go wide. Best draw would be... Oh, best draw would be... what's that card? That's not it. Ambush. Ambush would have been lethal. Okay. 2, 4, 7. So we don't have to cast Questing and Spellbreaker. Questing has to be blocked by Nomad. And then we don't push through for enough damage to actually kill. So... We can make this a setup turn. We go Pelt Collector, Spellbreaker, make it a 4/4 in case of Shatter. And next turn play the Questing Beast, getting our counter on both the Pelt Collectors. Yeah. Okay. Well. Let's put a lot of stats in play and see if we're able to make it work. I have a sneaking suspicion this game might be done. But who knows? Maybe our opponent ran out of gas. They've already seen. Well, they've only seen one scatter. No, they've seen two shatter. Okay. There's a regular Sharkfoon. Oh, Elspeth gets rid of the Gruul Spellbreaker. And it gives him a 5/5. Oofta. And he's never going to attack with Furion. Paradise Root is not what we want to see here either. Yeah, we don't have a good attack. Ugh. Or do we? Questing Beast kills whatever it hits. One of the Pelt Collectors dies. The other Pelt Collector kills a token. Because Questing Beast dies, the Struggling Pelt Collector goes up to 4. So if he shatters, we draw out a card. Well, that's our... We gotta hope and pray. Left with a 4/4 Pelt Collector. Now we'll have Trample now. He just does a 5/5 Shark. So we gotta see what's gonna happen. That's an even bigger shark. What do you cast to get a big shark? Oh, Sharkfoon. Gotcha. Yeah, we need to... Nope, that's just game. He's got too much everything. We need Banefire off the top. Yeah. Magic Standard has been really gross. Quick Standard match, no sideboard? Sure. Oh my gosh, clicking all the wrong buttons. Nope, still the wrong button. Boom. Challenge. What? It... What happened to the... Ay. Choose to start game. Double click deck. Oh, you want to edit your deck? No, I just wanted to select my deck. Okay. Did you... Alex... okay, let's just do this. Send in invite. Arena is being an MTG product. Okay. My opponent canceled it. Okay. Okay. Best of one. Accept. Yes. Okay. Arena, why are you so... Why are you... Arena, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Do I keep the double cleave because it's funny? No. You don't. It's a legendary. You don't keep 2 legendary permanents. Yeah, I'll keep this, and we'll just get rid of the Castle Embereth. One drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. Oh no. Leosaur. And this creature mutates. Our creatures get +1/+0. Okay. Well, +2/+1. Oh, I could have had haste. I mismathed. Oh no, he played the wrong land. Ooh, Dreadhorde. Okay. This card's fun. Oh, hey, we drew it. Oh no, he lived. This is where the disgusting comeback happens. Okay. Alright. We're gonna run it back. We'll challenge Alex again and see if things can work out. Oh. Okay. Click. All right, so let's do... Nah, we'll just keep playing the deck. We'll just keep rocking and rolling. Excuse me. We don't have any 1 or 2 drops, and we have double questing piece, and we don't have double green. Our first actual play is a 3 drop. That's fine because we're playing a casual game, and I want to see what Alex's deck can do. Ah, yeah, Spell Collector, right on time. Oh, yeah, I can see it's bigger. All right, Alex, whatever you're going to do with this Kranko, do it. Kranko's power. Okay. Oh, I see what you're doing. That's That's actually terrifying. That's a lot of goblins. That's a lot of big goblins. It's a lot of big, scary goblins. So we're killing this 100% of the time. And then we're probably killing another goblin, too. So I can't let you do that again. Leave this back. I'm not saving the pellet collector, that's fine. Oh, excuse me. It's been a lot. I always get a case of the yawns towards the end of the day. Creature mutates, return a creature card of 3 or less from your grave with the battlefield. Oh no! Well, cast this first. We don't need this, because we have a lot of creatures now, so we don't need to worry about getting extra mana for Mana Cleave. Not Mana Cleave, Ember Cleave. That would have been scary. But thankfully, we had... Ah, yes, the King Caesar. This card is so cool. I can cast it without having to attack. Cool. We've already got all of our weekly and daily wins done, so might as well play against Sorcerer Speed, Ember Cleave. Yeah. You're like, man, I'm 1 land short, and I'm like, oh, here, I'll just play a land on. I got lands to spare. Do you want to borrow one? See, I can even I can just hard cast the Ember Cleave without attacking. Oh my goodness, Ember Cleave is a silly card. Yeah, it's a keepable hand. Turn 1. Oh, turn 2. Miss the turn 2. Now we have a turn 2. Zagath Mambo. This creature mutates. It gives something -2/-2. Okay. I like it. I don't like that Kranko. And Kranko was very scary last game. Give this one haste. Alright, Alex, do the thing. Make your Kranko huge and hit me for a bunch. Make a lot of goblins. Ugh, pardon me, I am only yawning up a storm here. Well, this enters tapped, unfortunately, and... they're going to continue to try and reduce life totals to 0 as fast as possible. Okay. Yep. Trade my play for your token's last turn. Or your token's last turn for my play this turn. Who knows? Okay. You're going to get a lot of tokens here. That's terrifying. That's... Oh boy. This is going to get bigger and scarier. This is lifelink. Ah. The heck, man? These have lifelink too. Oofta. Okay, well this goes here. This can go here. And this will go here. And then hopefully we don't just die. Oh, we are dead. Dang. Exactly dead. Nice. Alright. We got to see what the deck did. That's cool. Let's see. Yeah, we've been going for about 2 hours now at this point. So I think I'm going to call it there actually for today's stream. Still a couple things I want to get done around at the store before I call it. So that is going to do it for, let's see, only for you to have a bad hand and for me to have a good one. That's not necessarily true. My hand was pretty sweet. But yeah. I think the deck works well. It's just not exactly the tier 1 meta shenanigans with meta calls and stuff. Who knows? Anyway. I think most decks, if you are a competent deck builder, can be piloted well against... we're getting off topic. Point is, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out and participating in stream. Alex, thanks for playing against me on stream. Always a pleasure. Jodef, thank you for the advice on the deck and the edits. I like it. And that's going to do it for today's stream. We will be back tomorrow night for Final Fantasy. We're going to be doing some more Final Fantasy on Octagon. Local players will be playing online. As well as out-of-state and out-country players. So, excited for that, and we'll see you then. Enjoy your night, and stay safe.